Before I start the video, just want to let you guys know I'm going to use Blue Dragon Medicine. Hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last part, we pretty much went ahead and we had quite a bit of a crazy part, but we took over... Well, we took on, excuse me, Cao Cao and Sun Xuan in duels. In this part, well, first to show off, your fame has already reached its maximum value, so the fame obtained will be discarded. The limit for fame depends on the number of facilities you have. By making new facilities appear, you can increase your fame limit. You can obtain allies by defeating enemies in great battles. So obviously we have a large number of, fame. Obviously, it's at its maximum, so we need more allies to get that to increase. So that's kind of, our goal for right now. Anyway, the next battle is not a duel, so we might as well go for allies. We'll go for the 2.3. And Wu Jun went out. Alright, and by the way, guys, I still forgot to get rid of this elephant, so it looks like I'm going to be keeping him for a little longer. I suppose this elefante isn't so bad. Actually, I don't even know how to spell elephant in Spanish. Spell? I mean, say. But, what's it called? Actually, yeah, I don't even know really anything about Spanish anymore because the teachers I have were just awful. It's really bad, because it's like, I'm sure adults are just like, oh, all the kids say their teachers are bad, but it really is not as, as what you think, like, the kid is stupid and the teacher's actually good. Like, no, like, I've had plenty of teachers that really are, like, really bad. Like, questionably, should they keep their job, like, that bad? And, it's a shame because... people like that they just keep their job no matter what, and I think that's really stupid, because it's really not fair to good teachers who would actually, replace their job. Now, of course, I'm not bashing on teachers, I'm just bashing on how people do their job. So, it's not necessarily like, oh, 3D Icicle Freeze, why are you bashing on teachers? It's really not teachers, it's just people in general, like, gotta do your job. And speaking of my job, obviously I don't have a job, but, I like to do my videos, on here, and I'll be honest, that's something I wanted to let you guys know, because actually this kind of transitions into a funny story. I was actually at, the beach with my friends, and I forgot what I said, but I was just like, guys, like, the can of Pepsi or whatever, like, why does it have this label or whatever? And, I realized, like, my sentence didn't make any sense. And I was like, alright, wait, sorry, never mind. And my friend's like, don't worry, I know what you mean. And I was thinking, I say a lot of things wrong. And then I thought, well, if I say a lot of things wrong regularly, I'm sure I say a lot of things wrong, in my videos. And, because, I gotta cut myself a little slack. It is pretty difficult to... play video games and, commentate. But, I feel like I would be pretty good at, again, here I am messing up my commentary again. What I was trying to say was, I feel like I'd be pretty good at it after, I think I've been commentating for now, 4 years. It's been quite a while. I don't want Sun Shang to die, so just going to the gameplay real quick, I'm actually gonna go to her. But yeah, no, I want to apologize that, my commentary isn't as good as it should be, and I think I'm actually going to, get speech lessons and really work on that, because, I'm not only, just for my videos, but really for myself, too. I don't understand why I say things backwards, sometimes wrong. It's just interesting how my brain, functions, because, especially, plenty of times do I notice that I'll say, a word before I'm supposed to. I'll say... And actually, a lot of times I switch around words, which is, that's, hard to do. For an example, I remember one time, instead of, the cat, I said... It was, cath the... It's I combine words. It doesn't make sense. And, again, I don't know why I do this. I think it's because my brain is not... thinking, and I'm just going ahead and saying things, and I honestly believe that that's what it is. You know, is that guaranteed what it is? You know, no, of course not. But, you know, I'd obviously like to, you know, figure out what, you know, what is wrong. Like, why do I say all these things, and why do I do things a specific way? Because, you know, when I commentate, I want to say the right thing. Like, I hate that I, like, stutter and I mess up my words, and it's, you know, it's annoying. So, I just wanted to apologize to you guys, you know, for that, because it really bothers me that, like, I'm always saying wrong things, and I obviously want to be grammatically correct. Now, pronouncing the enemies' names in this game, now that's just simply not going to happen. So, I'll just be honest there. But yeah, what's it called? So I definitely might get speech lessons, or, you know, maybe I'll just go online and, you know, kind of like train myself, you know, more on, you know, how to speak properly. So, because even actually, here was another great thing. Alright, so you guys know wrestling? Okay, I already said it wrong. Wrestling? Or rustling. Wrestling. There we go. Wrestling. It's wrestling. Yes, there. Okay. Wrestling? See, I'm having trouble just saying it now. I say rustling. To me, that sounds normal. Rustling. You know, when, you know, the guys are going at it in the ring. Rustling. That's very natural to me. Now, I don't know why nobody ever corrected me, but it's wrestling, I think. See, I don't know. I like how this whole video so far has just been like grammar associated. But no, seriously, it's like I don't understand, like, why did nobody correct me if I was saying wrestling wrong? It's like you say rest, but you don't add the T, so it's wrestling. Yeah, that's how you say it. Wrestling. But it's like I have to think to say that. Like, I have to make sure I know what I'm saying, and that's just, like, awful. You know, because obviously I'd rather be able to say words, you know, secondhand than have to think about it. So, what's it called? So, yeah, so that was one thing, and, like, I was like, because I was actually talking about my dog. I have an Italian Greyhound. And I was like, you know, I really just want a big dog, like a regular Greyhound, to rustle with. And they were like, Russell? My family. And I was like, yeah, Russell. And they were all laughing at me. They're like, it's wrestle. And I was like, what? You know, like, why didn't I know about this? And, you know, so that's just like a clear example. And, you know, I was thinking about it too, like, you know, I wonder if it really has to do with, like, the video games. Like, do you think it's really the fact that I just didn't, you know, get out much, and, you know, it's simply just because, you know, I haven't been in the real world enough, and I haven't, like, learned, like, the simple things like that? You know, it always just kind of makes me wonder. Because I know I'm a smart kid, but I'll be honest, I really don't apply it very much. Yeah, well, I'll show this battle, too, because why not? Because I'm enjoying this conversation with myself. But yeah, no, out of all seriousness, it's weird how, like, that happens. And I was thinking, because my dad always says, he's like, Jake, my dad is so disappointed that I play video games as much as I do. And it's fair, because I have, what am I, all these arrows OP. This is stupid, I can't move. I literally can't move. I can't move. Okay, I have to get on my elephant. You guys just saw I couldn't move there for, like, 30 seconds. I'm telling you, archers are OP. It's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Oh my... I can't move. This isn't fair if I can't move. Alright, there we go. Alright, so again, anyway, you guys are probably going to want to get these weapons because they're really good. Alright, this is bullshit. I'm leaving. I'm not even going to... Like, what the hell, man? I can't do anything. What's happening? My Muso attack didn't even affect him. Oh, wait. There it goes. What is happening right now? Alright, well, first of all, I have really low HP already. Screw you, and get out of my face. Oh my god, these archers, I have to get out of here. These archers are being ridiculous. What the hell happened? Ah, Jesus Christ, what was happening there? That was ridiculous. That's why, like, honestly, sometimes I just don't play on the harder difficulties, because it's just like that's literally BS. Like, what if there were 2 generals around me? I probably would have lost, because they would have kept hitting me, and arrows are OP. That's stupid. I miss in, like, Dynasty Warriors 5, where you actually used to have your 20 arrows, and you can actually shoot people with them in the first-person view. That was really cool. I miss that, honestly. That was pretty friggin' sweet. So yeah, so I honestly totally forgot what I was talking about because the arrows in this game are actually stupid. But what's it called? Yeah, now I don't even remember. Thanks, game. No, not even the game. This game's awesome. Thank you, archers. Thank you, ridiculously powered archers. Appreciate it. Anyway, let's backtrack a little bit. I was talking about first in this video. I was talking about my Elefante and how I pronounce things wrong, and that just led to a whole bunch of different things. I don't even know. Anyway, so we got this bond over here. Bam! This bond Muso attack, but it didn't do anything. Oh, nice! You're dead. You're deader than dead. You're gone. Sapphire Blade. I don't actually remember that off the top of my head. So yeah. So I guess I'll just kind of recap from what I remember. What's it called? So yeah, so I pronounce a lot of things wrong, and hopefully, you know, I can not only, you know, in my, you know, future videos, but, you know, in my next LP and everything, I will do, like, a lot better at, you know, commentating. Because it really bothers me that I don't commentate the way I want to. Alright, let's get Storm Rush. Die. Storm Rushes are OP, but I mean, enemies can get them, so I guess it's not that OP. But that's OP that I can literally get a Storm Rush almost whenever I want. That's actually pretty crazy. Alright, let's get this weapon. Crushing Blade. Nice. Alright, so I'm actually going to go up to the north here and get, like, these few generals. Because why not? And then, you know, as you can see, there's a few facility materials and whatnot, so... and gold. So I suppose it's worthwhile. But yeah, nobody's home again. Which is really awesome. But, what's it called? Yeah, so, oh, so I guess I should let you guys know how the, quarterization went, because I think that's how you say it. There I go again, making up words. No, out of all seriousness. Yeah, so I did get my nose cauterized, and I am completely fine, so, you know, no worries in case somebody was. In case anybody was, rather. I'm completely fine, however, my teeth, somehow, are really sore. Everything in my nose is like a big scab, so it's like... And I'll be honest, I have, like, a problem, like, I really... Like, scabs just bother me so much, so I'm always picking at them. And this is literally the hardest thing I think I've ever had, because I can't pick at it. It's... You know, the doctor said I can't pick at it, and, you know, it needs to heal. I literally can't pick at it. It's, like, one of the most awful things ever. And, what's it called? I just can't even believe that, it is just this big scab in my nose. But no, I'm happy I went through with it. To let you guys know, because I know I was telling you guys I was nervous, and I was definitely nervous going into it, but really, it doesn't hurt at all. So if you're ever considering getting your nose cauterized, please take my word for it, it does not hurt at all. In fact, the worst part is when you get home and your nose, and for some odd reason, your teeth are sore. So my teeth have been sore for 3 days now. We're actually going to call the doctor, you know, if this persists. But, yeah, it's been 3 days and my nose doesn't hurt, but, you know, the scabs are still there, which makes sense. And then, yeah, my teeth hurt. And, however, I think the only reason for this is because I was holding my nose, but I was holding it downwards. Excuse me, I was holding my nose upwards. Because what they do is they stick, like, a tissue that has numbing stuff on it in your nose. And then they say, alright, we'll be back in, 15 minutes. And then, you know, we'll, what's it called? And then we'll, you know, then we'll be back and we'll go through the cauterization. So I was like, okay. So when I held it, I kind of held it like I was... like my nose was bleeding. Like I was holding my nose up and I was squeezing really tightly. Now, I don't know... Now, I just did that because that's what I felt naturally was like the right thing to do. Yet he never, you know, the doctor never said keep your nose in the air. He just said squeeze onto it very tight. So the reason, you know, why does this, you know, why is this related to my story is because I actually felt some of the numbing liquid go down my throat and I was swallowing it. And therefore, you know, it also touched my teeth a little bit too. And that's why, you know, my teeth actually hurt, you know, not that they hurt, they're just sore. And it's kind of annoying. And, you know, even right now as I'm commentating, they're sore and I just took 3 Advil and I'm hoping that, you know, hopefully within the next hour, everything's gonna, you know, feel a lot better, so. But I mean, you know, for now, I'm doing really good. You know, my nose hasn't bled, which is great. And then I have another doctor's appointment with the same, you know, doctor to see how everything's going inside there. So he's gonna look, and I'm sure everything will be fine. But yeah, no. So it really doesn't hurt at all. It's, you know, it's definitely not a bad thing, and you know, it's interesting because my left nostril bled a lot more than my right nostril, and he actually went in my nose and saw that. Now I don't know anything about like blood vessels and, you know, the human body for that matter, but he was saying, you know, oh, you know, the blood vessels in your left nostril are a lot bigger than the ones in your right. The ones in your right are really small, and it makes sense actually because I was thinking about it. All of my nosebleeds that I have that are like every 3 weeks to every month, they're all in, they're all usually, like 9 times out of 10, they're from my left nostril. So it made a lot of sense to me. I was like, oh wow. But, what's it called? So yeah, so I was happy to see that there was like some logic, you know, to it. But, yeah, so, you know, I can definitely recommend that you guys definitely, you know, get it done if you were thinking about it. Because, I mean, no, it's not worth it. I mean, my nosebleeds, here was the problem, though, too. Like, he was almost considering just sending me home because my nosebleeds, he said once a month, you know, not a big deal, but my nosebleeds last for, like, one time I recorded the longest one, it was 45 minutes, just non-stop. I kept tasting it. I literally had to get like 2 water bottles to drink because I was just literally, I felt like I was gonna throw up from drinking my blood. You know, it was ridiculous. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I wasn't gonna keep drinking blood, and so I kept drinking water bottles. It was ridiculous. And you know, so, and then, you know, on average, I guess I haven't actually calculated it. But I mean, my nosebleeds last like a half an hour, 25 minutes, 20. Like, usually, that's what they last. And that's, like, ridiculous. Because I know most people, they have nosebleeds and it lasts, I don't know, you know, 2 minutes. You know, that's not fair to me. So, you know, there's that. I'm starting another battle, but I think this video has definitely gone on long enough because I've just been ranting about my nose and the way I speak. So this video seemed to be pretty negative, a negative rant about myself, but hopefully if you gained anything from it, you gained that getting a cauterization will not hurt, and if you know that you speak properly, enjoy the fact that you do, because there are others like me who just speak backwards and really weird. Anyway, I had fun in this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next part, either I'm going to be showing our next duel, or we're probably going to be maybe just continuing like these like little casual battles, because sometimes I think it's nice to kind of just show off the regular stuff. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.